Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dynasty Wrestling World. We got a lot going here tonight. Hope you're all ready. Bury the lights deep within. Cast aside, there's no coming home. We're burning chaos in the wind. Drifting in the ocean. Introducing first. There is a lot I can say at this very moment. There's a lot I could be happy about. For instance, at Fight Fest, I challenged for the World Heavyweight title. Hell, to get there, I won the World Cup. Hell, this couldn't be the second Fight Fest main event tying Matthew Hilton in Fight Fest main events. There's quite a bit to be excited about. But why am I not smiling? Well, not in the best mood about it. Because, one, I have to do something I haven't done my whole life as a father. And that is whoop my son's ass. Not too excited about that. But, at the end of the day, he's got to get his ass whooped. Two, as of last week, the match is now a triple threat. Now, I have a lot of respect in the world for Amaya Suzuki. We go way back into Global Japan. That's where him met. I remember when the kid got signed to Global Japan, I was like, one day he's going to be a star. And he is. Look at him now. Two-time Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion. About to main event Fight Fest with me, but not a fan of the method that he used. Saying he deserves it because he's a former champion, which I can respect the hustle, I can respect all of that. But to insert yourself in the main event, and then a guy who I go way back with, John Burnett, again, way back into Global Japan, actually before Global Japan, approving it. Am I happy that the match is a triple threat? No. I'm not happy about that because that just means that's just an extra person in my way to becoming two-time Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion. It's an extra person in my way. At least the person I can respect. So now we get to my son. I don't even call me father anymore. Drew. Drew. Yes. I feel the exact same way. I am extremely pissed off. My Suzuki can just walk right in here and interrupt our moment. We had the event father versus son, and then he came in last week and just basically said, to hell with that main event. He wants in, and just gave him it. That infuriated me. The fact he walked in here and no, he be able to do that. This moment has me a second entertaining in a singles match against my own father, who's barely in there. But now I have to worry someone else. The guy who I already beaten for the title. The guy I beat to win this title. I have to worry about Amaya Suzuki again. When I should have. Drew. The only thing I should have to worry about at Fight Fest is finally making you stay home by ending your career. But I can't do that now. Because now I got an extra person to deal with. You to end a career that has spent decades, has seen the highs and seen the lows. You want to end my career. I got a lot left in my tank. I got a lot left in this ring. So if you want to end my career, you're gonna have to kill me. It's cliche, but truth. But I can't, I can't wait to see you in that ring and watch you try. Only to have you groveling at my feet. That's what's gonna happen. Nick, I love you because you're my son. Always will. But I gotta whoop your ass. Consider this discipline for consider it discipline. Nick Malloy about to leave the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get ready for our next contest. For our first match. Inserted myself in the main event. Yeah, let's just forget the fact that I was a former champion. Hell, the guy that was champion before you did, Nick. So if anyone deserves this main event, I know damn well I do. I deserve to get one more shot at this title. No, you don't. You lost to me. Remember that? You lost to me. You deserve nothing. The fact that you came out here last week and spent damn near 10 minutes crying, bitching, and moaning about how your title was stolen. It wasn't stolen. You just lost it. And don't worry, Amaya. Since you're now in the match at Fight Fest, you won't have to worry about your title being stolen. Since it's not your title anymore. Look at the balls on this little prick. Acting all tough. Because you know that you got a bunch of friends backstage ready to come jump me and your own father. That's why you're all talk right now. Guarantee you won't be talking this mess behind your back. Guaranteed you wouldn't be talking smart with us had they not been around. Where are they, by the way? Let me tell you something. Your whole family has a lot of pull in this company. They got it all in this company. The only reason you're in the position you are now is because you are related by blood to them. It's not because of your talent. Even though you have, it's not because you're good on the mic. We all know that ain't it. It's not because you have your own little stable. It's because you were related by blood to the man. Maya, relax. It's not about the family. Boyd versus Boyd. Oh, you know damn well it is. That's what it all. That's what it always is about. Why do you think you won the World Cup? Because you had that little bit of pull, Drew. You had that little bit of pull. I got pull. Yeah, you're damn right I got pull. I'm a legend. There it is. There it is. The old Drew Boyd still in there. He's still in there. The one whose ego is too big for his own head. He's still in there. The Drew Boyd, the mentality that led you to the main event of pay-per-views. The ego that brought you to the dance. He's still in there. And without even trying, I just let a bit of him out, didn't I? Let me tell you something, Drew. You may have some respect for me. I got a lot of respect for you. You're about to not have a whole lot left. You may have some respect for me because we go back in all the way to Japan. But for my years here in Dynasty, I have seen one thing perfectly clear. And that's the Boyds always get what they want. That family always gets what they want. No matter what. It's always the Boyd family or Matthew Hilton. They always get what they want. Drew. The only reason you're not retired yet is because of that little pull. You're waiting for that right opponent. And I get that. Ending your career on your own terms, that's a big deal. There's just one issue. Your career has gone on long enough. And we're tired of seeing the Boyd family run roughshod in this company. The reason guys like me barely get opportunities is because the Boyd family. So I have grown resentful of your family for a long time. And you disguise it. That's the thing. You disguise it as trying to be my friend. At a time where you think I need friends. Guess what, Drew? I don't need you as a friend. All I need is that world title. And I'm getting it back at Fight Fest. Nick, I suggest holding that title as tight as you can, because it can be gone just like that at Fight Fest. Let's get started with our first match here tonight. It's a women's match. Introducing first, Cameron Rock. And her opponent, the Golden Beauty, Jennifer Bell. Looks like Cameron possibly going after the women's world title at Fight Fest. Commentary will be off in this contest. Cameron Frost picks up the win over Jennifer Bell. Sheena Sloan, the women's world champion, from behind. And wait a minute. Sheena Sloan. Oh, wait! Cameron Frost reversed it! Death Valley Driver! Cameron Frost! That assault didn't go as planned for Sheena Sloan. I can tell you that for sure. Sheena Sloan probably regretting going for an assault from behind, as Cameron Frost has outsmarted Sheena Sloan. Eli Daniels. Me and you go way back. We go back to the beginning of this company when we first started. I've known you for a while now, and I know you'll do the right thing. You know I deserve that junior heavyweight title shot more than anyone. Hell, I deserve that belt. You may not see that part, but I do. Next week, I'm laying out the challenge. You and me, junior heavyweight title on the line. I'm going to become the new junior heavyweight champion. And I'm going to take that belt from you. You've had a good run with it. I think we can all say you've had one hell of a run as junior heavyweight champion. I beat the odds time and time again, even when people doubted you. But when they doubt you this time, next week, they're going to doubt you. And they're going to be right. Because it is my time now. I'm still feeling the effects from a couple weeks ago. What happened a couple weeks ago? I had my shot, the Legacy title. Unsuccessful at that. And then afterwards was attacked from behind by a jealous Irishman. Razor Blade. You're upset because I have had your number countless times. You are upset because I have beaten you countless times this year. Razor, this has gone on too far. Gone on long enough. I challenge you to a match at Fight Fest. And just so that you can't make an excuse for why you lost, this time I challenge you to your own game. Barbed wire death match. Will you accept my challenge for Fight Fest? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Is an 8-man eliminator qualifying match.
A tainted rose, a force untamed. In the ring, his fury proclaimed. A mountain of might, a shadow of dread. Cross his path, and you'll soon be dead. A beast unchanged, his wrath proclaimed.
Representing the powers of pain, the Nightmare, Adam Batista.
Destruction follows in his wake. Beware of the Titan for your own sake. Dangerous struck with flair. Confidence ensues beyond compare. Every step a statement, every move sublime. Heart of a warrior in its prime. I'm the embodiment of swag, unmatched by odds. In this arena
And his opponent, representing best in the universe, the Street Fighter, Jay
in this
Travis.
realm of wrestling, I ignite. On this realm of wrestling, I ignite. Boldness courses through my veins. Disrespectful gestures, no brains. Every swerve a calculated art. Fearless spirit.
Commentary on for this match, since it is a qualifier for the Legacy titles 8-man eliminator for Fight Fest. The rules of the eliminator: all 8 men will start in the ring. Eliminations happen by a pinfall or submission. The Legacy title will be on the line in that eliminator, meaning Mad Dog Carl's already in. As well as the 3 men that qualified last week. Those men being Red Menace, Zalik, and Johnny Wells. Adam Batista would like to become a Grand Slam champion at Fight Fest, and he'll be one step closer by winning this match. All he needs is that Legacy title. The 320-pounder has been in Dynasty for a long time, since 2019. He won the King of the Deathmatch tournament back in 2019. He's a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time Tag Team Champion, with one of the competitors in that match, Red Menace. Weren't really an official tag team, they were a makeshift team, but they beat the Inferno, who were Matthew Storm and Razor Blade. Nice arm drag. Nice European uppercut. Drop kick missed. Wait a minute. DDT! Adam Batista also a former hardcore champion. Would love to add his first run as Legacy champion to that resume. Nice hip toss. Off the ropes. Another boot to the face. Off the ropes again. Adam Batista. A backbreaker. Adam, wait a minute. Knee lift to Jay Travis. No. Off into the corner goes Adam Batista. Also at Fight Fest, we will have a pre-show, the Before the Bell at 5 p.m. at Fight Fest, where the main show starts at 7, April 13th. Adam Batista taking it to Jay Travis. Look at Jay. Taking it to Adam Batista. And boot to the face. Nice DDT. Adam Batista with that hip toss. A nice body slam by Jay Travis. Look at Adam. Fall away slam. Adam Batista already taking it to Jay Travis. Wait, Jay Travis, high angle German. Oh, but it's a rope break. Adam Batista, 6'8", 320 pounds. And there's a border toss, sending Jay Travis to the outside. Adam Batista went out to the right, went outside after him. Oh, but that might have been a mistake. Whippersnapper. There's that stunner. DDT by Adam Batista. 16, 17. Can Jay Travis make it back in? He does at 18. Adam Batista. Oh, there's the backbreaker. And again, that senton by Jay Travis. And again to the back of Adam. Oh, he's going for one more time. And again, Adam Batista now sending Jay to the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, Adam. And again, another elbow. Uh-oh. Exploder in the corner goes at Jay Travis. And another elbow drop from Adam. Adam Batista's got to catch his breath now. He's a big guy. Backbreaker. What is he doing? Another elbow drop. He is wasting. Trying to go full throttle on Jay Travis. But Jay Travis is not. He's going to always capitalize on Adam Batista wasting his energy. There's that drop kick to the back of the head. Uh-oh. Adam Batista again ran out of breath. Letting Jay Travis get the upper hand. And Adam, DDT. Adam expelled so much energy. There's the stunner, the whippersnapper. To go to Fight Fest. No! Look at Jay Travis. Jay Travis taking it to Adam Batista. There's a diving splash, but it's going to be a rope break. Jay Travis taking it to Adam Batista. Constantly going high risk, but that's not smart. Running power slam. That's going to give Adam Batista some time to breathe. And there's the cover after the running power slam. Jay Travis went to the well one too many times, and it cost him.
A tainted rose, a force untamed. In the ring, his fury proclaimed. A mountain of might, a shadow of dread. Cross his path, and you'll soon be dead. A beast unchained, his wrath proclaimed. Fury, a tempest cannot be read. It comes and follows in his way. Beware the Titan for your own sake. With every step, the tempest cannot be restrained. Destruction follows in his wake. Beware of the Titan for your own sake.
The winner in 13 minutes, 47 seconds. Adam Batista. Adam Batista one step closer to Grand Slam. Can he actually do it this time? Will he be the second wrestler to become Grand Slam champion in Dynasty? Nate Jones. This is a long time coming. A couple months ago, I was LAW World Champion. And you had just cashed in the Legacy title opportunity. And you wanted that title. However, I sadly lost that title not long before our match could happen. Meaning you had to challenge Johnny Adrian instead of me. So our match never happened. Well, guess what? Your challenge for Fight Fest is accepted because this match needs to happen. You and me, one-on-one, this Dynasty Hardcore title on the line. It must happen. So we can prove to the world who the baddest of them all really is. This is a partnership built on mutual respect. This is a partnership built on a mutual goal. The Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Since the both of us have become Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions once in our careers, we felt it only necessary that at Fight Fest we challenge the Blood Brothers for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. The best luchador in Dynasty. The best luchador signed to LAW. The people want to know what the tag team name is. Oh, they always want to know when two greats collide, but only come together for a mutual cause. They want to know what the tag name is. Ultimo, you want to tell them? The team name is Ultra Instinct. And we want the tag gold. It's time for a grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, Jaden Shadow, finally getting his revenge on Bastard Denton. The whole reason why Jaden Shadow hasn't had a rematch for the legacy title is because of Bastard Denton. And now tonight he gets his revenge on Denton. Wait a second. That's not Denton's music. Hold on. Cut my music. Jaden, did you actually think that... Okay, here's bad news. Bastard Denton's not here tonight. He's not feeling well. He's not going to feel well for a couple weeks. So, I'll take his place in this match. God damn it. Commentary off. Jaden's Shadow with the victory. He couldn't get his hands on Genton tonight because he's sick for some reason. But he was able to pick up the win over Genton's boy, Tank Joe. Your winner in 11 minutes, 38 seconds, Jaden Shadow. Jaden Shadow with the win over Tank Joseph. Next week, Jaden Shadow gets a shot at the Legacy title. As we move on to our next contest. No, not showing up to an advertised match. And then he sent his boy, Tank Joseph, out. And what happened? Himself beat. Next week, you and tear us down like we always do. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. See you next week. The souls of the Brotherhood. They call. Their voices have been heard for a long time. Issue is, the ones that matter, they're never heard. Always left without anything. At Fight Fest, the reign of the Brotherhood comes to an end. And we're going to be the ones that relieve them of their burden. You know what their souls tell me? Is that things may not be alright with them as a unit. Problems could arise. Time for our next qualifier for the Legacy title, 8-man eliminator. Introducing first, representing the United Dragons, the Dangerous Gentleman, Clark Williams. From England, Clark Williams. Gonna bring some British strong style. For the drunken cowboy. His opponent, the Drunken Cowboy, representing the Outlaws, Jimmy Joe. Last time these two met in the ring, it was during the Superman tournament last year. Well, let me pull up who won that. Because this is a qualifier for the 8-man eliminator, there will be commentary. Hold on. Get ready to pull up who won that match back during the Superman tournament. Let's see. They were both in the B block. On that night, Clark Williams was the guy who came out with the win. Can Jimmy Joe get that win back? Clark Williams sending Jimmy Joe into the corner. At the time their match happened, they were both undefeated in that. Actually, they were both on big rolls. Jimmy Joe was undefeated going into that match. I wouldn't say they were both undefeated. Clark Williams lost on his first night in that tournament, but no. Their only singles match against each other, Jimmy Joe lost. Clark Williams won. Jimmy Joe would like to redeem that here tonight and go to the 8-man eliminator at Fight Fest and challenge for the Legacy title. Clark Williams. Oh, punch missed. Wait a minute. Chop. Chop for chop. Jimmy Joe. And sent to the outside goes Jimmy Joe. Larry, no wait, no wait. Off the ropes. Jimmy Joe's first match this year in 2025 was challenging Amaya Suzuki for the World Heavyweight title, by the way. Let that sink in. He was in the first main event of the year on Dynasty Wrestling World and challenged Amaya Suzuki for the World Heavyweight title. Off the ropes, no. Rolling Larry missed. Wait a minute. Off the ropes. No. No. This year in 2025, Jimmy Joe looks to finally win a championship. Jimmy Joe rolling lariat. Off the ropes. Running elbow drop by Clark Williams. Picking Jimmy Joe up to his feet. Wait a minute. Slaps to the face. Clark in trouble. And a kitchen sink by Clark Williams. Wait up, belly to Jimmy Joe. And there's a figure 4 leg lock. Off the ropes. No. Swinging neck breaker. There's the elbow drop by no, it missed. And a diving splash by Clark Williams. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2. Clark Williams, that belly to belly. And there's that chop to the chest. Missed the lariat. Wait a minute. Elbow to the back. Off the rope to Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe taking it to Clark Williams. There's that leg drop. Off the ropes and a palm strike. Clark Williams. Send Jimmy Joe off the ropes. Ooh, got him again. And Jimmy Joe slapping Clark Williams in the face. And a British lariat. Turns him over. 2, 3. No, so close. Oh, Jimmy Joe with a lariat. His iteration of a British lariat, but a cowboy lariat. And again a cowboy lariat. 2, 3. No. Now wait. Another cowboy lariat by Jimmy Joe. No. Clark Williams with that belly to belly again. Knee drop. Chop to the chest. By Jimmy Joe tossing Clark Williams overhead. Clark Williams stomping him in the corner. And a knee drop. Clark. Wait a minute, Jimmy Joe. Wait a minute, he's my Texas pile driver. No, so close. Wait a minute, Jimmy Joe, not wasting any time. Another Texas pile driver. That's gotta be it. 2 Texas pile drivers in a row. And Jimmy Joe's going to fight best. Your winner in 13 minutes, 50 seconds, Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe is heading to Fight Fest, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory. As we move on to our next contest, up next, we're going to hear from Corey King. Corey King, a somber look on his face. his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, this man claims that he just ended the career of Corey King. It's enough, and he's gonna rub it in his face. Corey King, the time has come for you to announce that you must go away forever. What I did a few weeks ago was a favor. I did you a favor by putting you out of your misery and targeting that neck of yours. You will never be 100%, Corey. So tonight is the night you step away from it all. Go ahead. Let us hear it. Ace, you're right. My neck, it will never be at 100%. It never will. Even when I said that it never actually truly was at 100. So, I do have unfortunate news. But it's for you. Oh, super kick to Ace Matthews. I'm not retiring. See, I already set a lot of goals for myself when I was fully cleared for full-time action, Ace. And I'm going to accomplish them before I retire. Wait, Ace Matthews up to his feet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Corey caught him. Corey caught her. However, it all starts now with you at Fight Fest. Corey King has laid down the challenge for Fight Fest against Ace Matthews. Corey King isn't going anywhere. Wait, again? Brutus Porter and Franco just really must hate each other, since they keep brawling backstage whenever they see each other. Someone, come on. Okay, enough between the two of you. I have had it. Because every arena we go to, every time we're here in Dynasty, you guys mess up the backstage area so much that some fines have to be put in place for me. So you know what? I have had it. You guys want to destroy each other so bad, you will at Fight Fest. But I don't want to see you guys brawling backstage ever again. Otherwise, not only, because I'm not the one paying the fine this time, I'm not the one paying, it will be coming out of both of your paychecks. And you know what? Since you guys want to destroy each other so bad, let's put it in an area you guys can't escape from. At Fight Fest, it's Brutus Porter, Franco, Steel Cage Warfare. But I don't want to see you two brawl here ever again. What an announcement for Fight Fest Steel Cage Warfare. But we got a trios match coming up. following contest is a trios match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the trio of Miles, Jordan, and Johnny, the Friends. Their opponents, the team of Frank Johnson, Drake Travis, and Brian Garrett, the old school torture crew. Commentary off. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grants have beaten the Old School Torture Crew here tonight. Your winners in 24 minutes, 6 seconds, the Grants. The Grants take up the win. Oh! The rest of the Old School Torture Crew not having it. Even RJ Smith isn't having it. RJ leading traffic for the Old School Torture Crew. And whoa! RJ just got hit with a Destino by Victoria Grant. Victoria just nailed a Destino. And the Grants with the upper hand in this brawl. The Grants stand tall here tonight as we move on to our next contest. Wait. Victoria has a microphone. RJ? Next week? I'm sorry, in a couple weeks I challenge you 1-on-1. I'll even give you a couple weeks to get prepared for it. However, at Fight Fest, the challenge is made. My family wants a fourth person, they already got one. Grant family, Old School Torture Crew, all out war. Thought you wouldn't show up. I always show up for shit like this. Fight Fest, you and me. I finally show you that I can be a main event guy here in Dynasty. Really. And I'm going to show you what the hype has been about in LAW and OWW. Stop right there. See, those companies have their own rosters. We have our big roster of people who are a lot hungrier than you. A lot more talented than you. Sure, you may be a top guy there, but that's over there. Here in Dynasty, it's all different. Of course it is. Because we don't have LAW guys over here that are thriving. That we don't have OWW guys here thriving. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. People do thrive when they're here. But see, they earn all of that. What have you earned? It's been a while since you held a title here in Dynasty, hasn't it? What was the last actual Dynasty belt you held? The Legacy title? And that was back in, what, 2022? Hell, at least back in 23 you held the, the Global Japan Universal title. There's a world title you held. From a defunct company. And since then, I am the current and two-time LAW World Champion. You're looking at a 4-time Dynasty World Champion, which because you booked yourself to do. And OWW World Champion, your current OWW World Champion. Unstoppable World Champion. So Johnny, let me give you a piece of advice, kid. Kid, I'm older than you. Yeah, well, who's the main eventer here? Let me give you some advice. This is my company. That out there is my ring. When you step through those ropes, you are stepping through my ropes. And at Fight Fest, you're gonna realize that this crusade of yours, this you trying to prove yourself that you're a main eventer, it's not going to go the way you think it is. Because, let's just face it, you are not good enough. See you at Fight Fest, kid. Yuri, son, I heard your little challenge for Fight Fest. And what you did after I had my match with your buddy Nick, yeah, that just sealed what I want to do at Fight Fest. It's going to be you and me. 1-on-1. I'm going to show you why they call me the Terror. And this is going to be discipline, just like how Drew's going to show Nick. Amaya's just out for revenge on Nick. I'm going to show you what discipline looks like. You thought I was hard on you before? You ain't seen me yet. The following contest is a 8-man eliminator qualifier match. The submission specialist, Anthony Perez. And his opponent, representing Party Delta, the Ace of Spades, Young Ace. Young Ace and Anthony Perez. This is an 8-man qualifier match. So, 8-man eliminator qualifier match. So, there will be commentary for this. Young Ace, Anthony Perez, was in the finals of the World Cup tournament for Puerto Rico, representing Puerto Rico, as he takes on Young Ace here tonight. And Young Ace with that chop to the chest. Young Ace again with that chop. Off the ropes. Perez caught himself on the ropes. Young Ace now. Getting dragged. Wait a minute. Off in the corner. Off again. Missed the knee. Nice chop. There's the ankle lock. No. Punching him. Wait a minute. Elbow to the back. Wait a minute. Again, the submission specialist. Throw up to an elbow missed. Deadlift German. And now look at that. Anthony Perez. No. Was that suplex? Young Ace taking it to Anthony Perez. Wait, Anthony Perez again going for that arm. Young Ace. Cover. One, no. Wait, Perez. The arm bar is locked in. No. Here's that diving splash and ooh, stop uppercut by Young Ace. Ropes, no. The Young Ace. Ace of spades. 1, 2. No, so close. Anthony Perez. Taking it to Young Ace. Anthony Perez now. Off in the corner. And back elbow by Young Ace. And wait, whoa, crossface by Anthony Perez. Young Ace able to get out of that. And there's a knee drop. Off the ropes. Rolling elbow by Young Ace. Wait, whoa. Anthony Perez, 2. No. Look at Young Ace. A triangle armbar. No. Slap uppercut by Young Ace. Off in the ropes. And there's the armbar yet again by Anthony Perez. Young Ace able to get out of it once again. Off the ropes. Huge knee. Anthony with that kick. Young Ace plants him. Again. European uppercut. Knee drop. And a dead eye to Young Ace. And then Perez goes to the top rope. Elbow drop. Wait, young ace. Ace of spades. Caught Anthony Perez off guard. For a, no, only 2. Young ace doesn't know what's going to take to put Anthony Perez away. And another knee drop. Off the ropes. No. Anthony Perez. Nice elbow drop. And again. Anthony Perez now raining down elbows. Will this be it for young ace? No. And again. This might be too much for young ace. Wait a minute. Plants him knee first. And now the ring goes Anthony Perez. One, and young ace dives out after him. 5, 6, 7, 8. Referee right on the stage. And again in the guardrail barricade. 15. Young ace. Anthony Perez to the top rope. Elbow drop. And again, young ace. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Ref, come on. Those are back of the head shots. But young ace, now with a submission of his own. The triangle, no. Rope break. Wait, going for the arm bar. No, wait, no. Double underhook backbreaker to young ace. What a match this has been. The winner of this match will go on to Fight Fest in the Legacy title 8-man eliminator. And now young ace in trouble. And again, raiding elbows. And, Perez. Spine on the pine. Anthony Perez. Off the ropes, and wait, elbow miss. Off the ropes again. Lariat, no. And deadlift German. 1, 2. No, so close. How is young ace still in this? Knee missed. Moonlight drive. 1, 2. No! Anthony Perez roll up. No, it's a rope break. Off the ropes. Knee. No. Off the ropes. Spine. Buster. Young ace getting a chance to catch his breath. Off the ropes again. Spine on that pine. And off the ropes. There's that elbow. Young ace. Huge knee. No, wait. Running clothesline. Off the ropes again. Young ace. Feels it. Oh, knee lift by Anthony Perez. Anthony Perez might have just stopped him in his tracks forever. Diving splash to the back. Uh-oh, he's going back up. Diving splash to the back. Getting young ace up. Off the ropes. Elbow to the face by young ace. Young ace has him up. Ace of spades. 2. Are you kidding me? How? How is this match still going? The arm bar. That's going to be it. Young ace. He has to tap. He has to tap. seconds, Anthony Perez. Anthony Perez moves on to Fight Fest next week. We have one more eliminator match as John Barnett announces our matches for next week. Coming up next, right before our main event. Wow. Tonight has been a long night, hasn't it? Well, I'm here to announce next week's matches. Or at least some big ones that are going to happen next week. Next week, I'm going to lay out the whole match card. We got Dynasty Women's Champion Sheena Sloan competing in a non-title match against OWW wrestler Ecstasy. We got the final 8-man eliminator qualifier match. Johnny Gallius and Jordan Rosa. Justin Lance versus Matthew Hilton. Undisputed Legacy versus Ultra Instinct. You got 2 title matches. The Legacy title, Mad Dog Carl versus Jaden Shadow. And I'm laying this out. If Bastard Denton gets involved in this match in any way, whether it be attacking before, then he will be suspended. He is not allowed to attack Jaden Shadow before the match or during. The junior heavyweight title will be on the line as Eli Daniels defends against Christopher Lott. And our main event next week, with tensions high for the main event of Fight Fest, it will be Amaya Suzuki versus Drew Boyd in our main event next week. What a match that'll be. And what a show we got for you tomorrow or next week. But right now, let's get inside. Let's get ready for our main event. It's been a long night. Elijah, it's time. It's time to nut up or shut up. Difference between you and me, Elijah, is though it took a while, the Boyd family respects me. That's one thing you cannot brag about. They don't respect you. They despise you. So, let's go. Do you think I want to be respected by the Boyd family, Thomas? That's not how this works. No, I want to prove I'm better than them. Hell, I know damn well I'm better than them. You can't tell me twice. Tonight, Thomas, I prove it again by beating a false Boyd. The following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, the lone survivor, Elijah Wolf. No mountain too high, no fight too wide. I'll rise above the lone wolf's pride. In the realm of champions, I'm forever alive. And his opponent, the Top Gun, Thomas Styles. Commentary off. It's all over. Thomas Styles picks up the win. Winner in 16 minutes, 2 seconds, Thomas Styles. Thomas Styles with the win. Oh, wait a minute! Elijah Wolf went low. Elijah Wolf went low on Thomas Styles. An odd pump kick. Elijah Wolf couldn't pick up the win tonight, but he's a sore loser. You got to remember that. Thank you for joining us here tonight. This is Jeffrey Hicks saying good night, everybody, from Scotland Island, somewhere in America.